Okay, here we go. We're going to now deal with volume. So this is going to be volume of something called Wright Prisms. It's a review, and so you won't find it in your textbook. It deals with outcome M3, which deals with surface area and volume. Okay, so first off, what are Wright prisms? Well, all of these objects you see are Wright prisms. A prism has a base area, like this triangle over here, and that base area is projected through a height and stays the same. It stays the same all the way to the top. So this area of the top triangle and the area of the bottom of the triangle are exactly the same. The base can be whatever shape we want. So it can be a circle, it can be a rectangle, it can be whatever. Now, to find volumes then of Wright prisms, we need to know how to find areas of basic shapes. So let's review. This is a rectangle here, of course, and a rectangle has a length and a width. To find the area of a rectangle, you take the length and you multiply it by the width. Over here we've got a circle. Circle has one basic dimension called the radius r, distance from the center to the outside of the circle. And the area of a circle is the classic formula pi r squared. The final object down below in white is a triangle. Triangle has a base and you cut down the middle of it to find the height. The area for every triangle is base times height divided by 2. Now, you may not have these memorized yet, but I strongly suggest that you commit these ones to memory, because if you know these three formulas, you can do practically every volume question and practically every surface area question from the whole chapter. Okay, so what is volume? Well, a rough definition of volume that's really straightforward is this. Volume is a base area times a height. You have some base, like in this triangle, base here, okay? And this base is projected through some kind of height. And if you take the height, a one-dimensional measurement, times the base area, a two-dimensional measurement, well, you would get a three-dimensional measurement called volume. Okay, so volume is base area times height. Well, let's read the question. Find the volume of a triangular prism with a base area of 150 inches squared and a height of 20 inches. Okay. Then the volume is our base area, 150 inches squared, times our height, 20 inches. Okay, we can type that into our calculator and we end up multiplying together to get 3,000 inches cubed. Okay, so again, relying on our definition of volume across the top, that it's the base area times the height, we're going to answer the next question. It says this. Find the volume of a cylinder with a base diameter of 12 centimeters and a height of 23 centimeters. Well, let me try and draw this, and please forgive me for being terrible at drawing. I've got a base circle, and that circle is projected all the way up to the top of the cylinder. Isn't that beautiful? The height here is 23 centimeters, and the diameter of the base all the way across is 12 centimeters. All right, so I'm able to find volume by using the definition. Again, the definition is that volume is our base area times height. Well, I know the height. That's 23 centimeters. But what about the base area? What could it be? Well, look at the base. It's a circle. So the base area of a circle is pi r squared. That's pi times, what's r? Our diameter is 12 centimeters. So our radius, well, that's half of the diameter. And so that's 6 centimeters. Okay, so now we know the base area and we know the height. Let's write it all down. The base area is pi times 6 squared, whatever that gives us. And then we multiply this times the height, which is 23 centimeters. Okay, well, now it's just a matter of typing all this into our calculator. type away, and I end up with a final answer that the volume of this object is 2,601.2 centimeters cubed.